GoG fans, it's Godzilla fans, and welcome back with another video. And today's the top 10 favorite Godzilla films of all time. Now, the first time I did this, my freaking camera, my tablet, fell over my desk. So, that's why. So, let's get to it. Alright, coming at number 1, we have Godzilla Final Wars. Now, this film is my all-time favorite Godzilla movie. Because it came out in 2004 and 2005. The Japanese came out in 2004 and the English came out in 2005. Now, I was born in 2006, right after this movie, on January 7th, 2006. So, I think this movie for my first movie I watched was Godzilla 2014. But this film made me like Godzilla. It was back when I was at my old location, but I love this film. This film is this actually is my birth film. Like, kind of like 1993 with Godzilla Fan 93. Like, I was born during the Millennium series. I think I was born after Millennium series actually. So, I gotta think this movie. So, next, Godzilla Final Wars. Now, coming at number 2, we have Godzilla 2000. This film is my second favorite Godzilla film, just because it's just like after the whole War 98, they thought, well, we should bring Godzilla back to back to his roots, and they came out with Godzilla 2000. So this movie is actually good. I actually really enjoy it. It's because of Godzilla's design. You can tell on the back of the case, back of the DVD. And like, some people don't like this film, and I actually see why. Because when Godzilla's like underwater, there's like terrible CGI. So yeah, I'll mention that in my Godzilla film if I ever get it done. But anyway, so that's Godzilla 2000. Alright, coming at number 3, we have Godzilla 2014. Now, this movie is actually, well, besides Godzilla Final Wars, that made me start liking Godzilla. This movie's, well, I gotta thank these two for liking Godzilla. Now, this movie, I never got to see in theaters because I was actually scared of him when I found out the 2014 movie was being made. I think I saw a poster at Dino's library, so I never got to see it because I was scared to get. So yeah, so that's Godzilla 2014. Alright, come out number 4, we have Godzilla vs. Biollante. This movie took place right after the events of 1984. Godzilla, which is my all-time favorite Heisei Godzilla movie. Yeah, so this movie is great, and I love it. I haven't seen it for a while, but I know I'll watch it when I rewatch all of these. Well, when I watch all of these films, when I finish my Godzilla film, but I have to get the rest of them. And the reason why I like this movie is actually Godzilla's design. You guys can see there's Godzilla's design, so that's why I like this movie. And I have the SS Monstros 1989 Godzilla. So that's his wars from this movie. So love this figure. I think I never reviewed this guy before. I'll probably get to it maybe tomorrow. I don't know. But that's Godzilla vs. Biollante. Coming at number 5, we have Godzilla against Mechagodzilla from 2002. This movie is my 5th favorite Godzilla film. It's because it's just focused on Godzilla and Mechagodzilla. They're just fighting. And I actually love Godzilla's design, which, let me pause it. I have the Godzilla 2002. So we have to review this guy again because major audio issues and qualities with this crappy tablet. So that's why I love this movie, just because of Godzilla's design. So that's Godzilla. That's Mecha Godzilla. Alright, coming out number 6, we have Shin Godzilla. Now this film is my sixth favorite Godzilla film. Just because it just is, because I really love the design of Godzilla. I haven't seen this movie for a while, but I got this at Walmart, which was the last one they had. So I managed to pick it up, and this, I think it was about maybe 3 years or it might have been 3 years or 2 years since this movie came out in Japan, in Japan's theater. So I think it's 3 years, or maybe 2. I don't know. Comment in the comments how long it was since this movie came out in Japan. So that's Shin Godzilla. Coming out number 7, we have Godzilla vs. Gigan or Godzilla on Monster Island. This movie is my, maybe my all-time favorite Showa movie, just because of Gigan and King Ghidorah. I really do like King Ghidorah. So his world is just amazing. Like how they did with this movie, and because of just Gigan is my second favorite monster other than Godzilla. So this movie is just great, love it, perfect, recommend go get it. And yeah, that's Godzilla vs. Gigan. Alright, coming at number 8, we have Godzilla vs. Mothra. This is like my least favorite Godzilla movie, just because of Mothra. I'm not hating on Mothra, it's just because she's in every single Godzilla film. So my least favorite, I highly recommend you guys go get this version of Godzilla vs. Mothra. And it's just a good movie, even though Mothra's in it. Like I said, I'm not hating on Mothra, it's just because she's in every film, so that's Godzilla vs. Mothra. Alright, coming at number 9 is Godzilla Raids Again. This is the second film of the Godzilla franchise, right after Godzilla 1954. So this movie just focuses on Godzilla in English, which English does become Godzilla's friend, and the later movies of the show series. So this movie it's in black and white. I mentioned this in my Godzilla-thon 2019. They had like I think some of this movie was like, part of this movie was fast forward, I think it was fast forward, maybe because they had problems with the filming. Like I said this, like I said, I mentioned this in my Godzilla-thon. So it's just a perfect movie. Go get it if you have. Go get it if you don't. I recommend it. Let's get to it again. Alright, last but not least, at number 10, the movie that started it all is Godzilla 1954. For this version, it's 1956, but the original movie came out in 1954. This movie started the whole franchise, and this is actually my all-time favorite show movie. My all-time favorite Godzilla show movie. I just love it just because of how serious it is. It's like you feel like you're in it. So like, you know, this movie has some. I think it's like Japanese, and maybe this is a. I think this is my. I don't know. Like it's the original. Started the whole franchise, and that it's awesome. I just love it. I love Godzilla's design. Godzilla's walls are amazing. And that's number 10 of my top 10 favorite Godzilla movies. So that's all of my favorite Godzilla movies. 2 fall down. Wish I had a stand for this guy. I hope you guys enjoy this top 10 list of my favorite Godzilla films. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with your friends. So, like I said, share it. Like, this is my second top 10 or top 5 or whatever you call it of my Godzilla franchise. So, as always, remember, stay big G fans.